What's going on, y'all? It's your girl, Brownie Locks, and I just wanted to come on here because I needed to give a quick disclaimer about the video. So as I was watching my video and listening to it, I actually noticed that I did not do a great job at explaining the fact that my right is going to be different than y'all right, of course, because I'm on camera. Either way, though, the motion of twisting your hair is going to be the same. You're literally just taking one side over the other. Not going to go into too much explanation because, of course, when y'all watch the video, y'all will see what I'm talking about. But I definitely wanted to put that out there because I was watching the video and I was like, dang, I didn't notice that. I didn't realize that. So my apologies for that, and I apologize for any confusion. So if there is any confusion, please message me. Please let me know. I promise y'all next tutorial will be better, and I definitely try to keep that in mind. So yes, and also it's important to remember that you can twist either way. I twist to the left. I've seen people twist to the right. Either way, again, it's still the same motion. So without further ado, y'all go ahead and enjoy that video. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. And yeah, and go ahead and hit that notification button while y'all live. What's going on, y'all? It's your girl Brownie Locks coming to y'all with another video, and today we're gonna do a hair tutorial. So before I even get started with that, though, I want to go ahead and I want to give a quick shout out to my girl Tamika. And the reason why I want to give a shout out to my girl Tamika is because she's the one who did my big chop. So Tamika, thank you, girl. I appreciate you. Thank you for doing such a great job on my big chop. You definitely helped me take that step I needed to become natural. And I honestly do believe that the reason why my hair was able to flourish so well is because you did a great job on my big chop. So yep, thank you again, girl. I appreciate you. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started with this video. So today is not a full hair care routine video. It's literally just the styling part. I've already washed my hair. I've already deep conditioned it and everything. So I'm just going to show you how I do my hair in two ways. I'm going to show you how to do the two-strand twist, taking them all the way down. And then I'm going to show you how to do the halfway, do the two-strand twist halfway, and then ride the rest of the ends. I'm also going to be showing y'all what products and everything that I'm using. And then I'll be posting the links of those products in the description box below. So if you're interested in anything that I'm using today, all of it will be in the description box. So first, starting out, before I even get into my hair, I just want to explain what this is on my head. So this is not a towel, actually. This is a seat cover. I bought 4 seat covers and they gave me 6. And I don't know, I really like the material of these seat covers. I think it's like cotton and spandex, and cotton actually is really good to dry your hair with because it doesn't dry your hair out after you know, wash it and deep condition and do all that good stuff. And it soaks up the water very well, again, without drying my hair. So that's why I've been using this ever since then, and I can definitely post this for y'all. Of course, you can use it as a seat cover. You can use it to dry your hair, whichever one you want to do. Like I said, they gave me extra, so that's what I've been using it for. And if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So this is how my hair look after I deep conditioned it. And the line that we're going to be using today is the Miracle Moisture line. So the reason why I'm using that line today is because it's one of the more affordable products that I have. And I do, like, my Cantu one is very affordable. But it's like with Cantu, either people like Cantu or they don't. So I was like, nah, I ain't going to do Cantu. I do Miracle Moisture because I don't know, maybe I ain't heard nobody really say anything bad about Miracle Moisture. So I was like, let me just go ahead and use that one. So that's what I use with the deep conditioner. I didn't bring the deep conditioner in here because, like I said, we talking about styling. But I would most definitely post the link to buy the deep conditioner in the description box below. My hair is so soft, y'all. It's very soft and it's very fluffy. I like it. So let me go ahead and section my hair off. Very first thing that I normally do. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, there's no method to the madness whenever I am doing these twists. I do not do perfect parts. I do not plait my twist before I start to twist my hair. Like I said, I'm only wearing these for a week, so I am not trying to be extremely neat with it. Now, if that's what you want to do, especially if you want to leave them in longer, then you are more than welcome to. But that's not my goal. My goal is just to do my hair, get it up, so I don't have to do it again until the next week. All right, and I do want to go ahead and explain these bad boys right here, these hair clips. So I bought these off Amazon, and I absolutely love these. These have the best grip for hair clips that I've ever seen in my life, and these will be in the description box as well, so don't worry about it. And these are very affordable too. Alright. And then I'm going to have to break my hair apart one more time because this is like a thick piece that I'm working with. So, of course, doing my hair on camera is going to be different. Yeah, it's going to be different. So, yeah. Just take this, roll this up so I can go snap this out the way too. Okay, so the very first product that I'm actually going to start with is the Miracle Moisture Leave-In Conditioner. So I was actually running out of the leave-in conditioner, but instead of me going back and buying another one, I just add water to this. And I'm going to show y'all the LCO method. So I actually do the LOC method. And that is because I have low porosity hair. And the whole issue with low porosity hair is that, again, you have a harder time with getting your cuticles to open. So what I do is I go ahead and add some moisture, and then I close my cuticles so that moisture can stay in. Excuse me. And then that's when I add my cream on top. So, and there are different variations of the LOC method and LCO method. Some people do gel, some people do foam, some people, like today I learned that some people, it was a girl who did leave-in oil, cream, and oil again, which makes sense because she had high porosity hair, and for high porosity hair, you need to seal in the moisture. So, definitely made total sense. But I'm going to do the LOC method, like I said, and I'm going to start off with this leave-in / water. But for the leave-in part, it could be an actual leave-in or it can be water. However, from my experience and from what I know about the LCO method is that you want it to be like a leave-in that's like thin in consistency. You don't want it to be too thick because normally that's what your cream or your gel or your foam is going to be for. So this is literally just to give your hair a good start off. So, and plus I like it being in this spray bottle, especially with this video, because I'm not making a mess. Not as much of a mess as I would if I had my other spray bottle. Even though that one sprays a mist too. Alright, just get my hair wet enough. I don't need to drench it. Then next, I'm going to go in with my gel and cream. I know it's kind of bright. And this has flaxseed and shea butter. So the reason why I'm using this as my oil is because it has shea butter in it. And shea butter is actually a sealant. So I'm not going to use a whole lot though. But it's kind of interesting because today I learned that the flaxseed oil, if I'm not mistaken, the flaxseed oil is a moisturizer. I'm almost positive because I learned it today. I was reading it today. And I remember reading about flaxseed oil. So it's cool because it has a moisturizer, but then it also has a sealant in it. But we're going to use it as our sealant. So that is about much that I'm going to take. Not a whole lot. Don't need a whole lot. I'm trying to get into like not using a whole lot of product because I don't want to weigh my hair down, you know. And these products smell really good. Really, really good. So this line mainly consists of a lot of honey, coconut oil, of course shea butter and everything. And all of those individually have their own great things that they do to help the hair. And don't get me wrong, I'm still doing research on all these ingredients, but this line is very moisturizing. Of course, for one thing, because it has coconut oil in it, and coconut oil can be moisturizing when it's used as a product. And I'm not going to get into that whole thing at the moment, but it has honey in it. Honey can be very moisturizing, of course, when it's used in a product. And it has flaxseed oil. It has quite a few products, and I'm going to have to go back and look at it. I'm not going to get too deep into explaining these products right now because I just want to do the whole tutorial of it. Cool. So then now we're going to use the leave-in cream. So this, of course, as you can see, it is like really, really creamy. So I'm not going to take a whole lot of this. And then if I need to add more, I'll just add more as I go. But I'm not going to add more starting off. So that is about as much as I'm using. Let's put that here. And then I always make sure I get my scalp too. So make sure that you get your scalp. Make sure you get them ends too, baby. Make sure you get them ends. So as y'all can see, I'm literally just finger detangling in my hair. I'm not doing nothing crazy at all. At all. And my hair really does feel moisturizing. You know, little curl pattern coming through. Come through, curl pattern. Come through. Come through. Like I said, add a little bit more of this. Just a little bit more. And make sure I get them ends. So, and I'm going to show y'all what I do with my ends too, because I do go back and comb my ends again, you know, just to make sure that they're all good to go. I'm going to brush my ends out now just to make sure that the product is in them very well. And then when I twist and everything, I'm going to do it again. And while I have this brush in my hand, this is my easy detangler brush that I was telling y'all about. This thing is very flexible. And I absolutely love this brush because y'all see how thick my hair is in density. And y'all see my individual hair strands too. And this brush is absolutely amazing because it can brush through all that in like less than 10 minutes. And I love this brush because another reason why I love this brush is because you can use it whether your hair is wet, dry. You don't have to buy no super duper expensive product to get your hair to detangle. So, yep, I definitely recommend this. I posted it in the link to it in my last video in the description box, but I'm going to post it again because this brush is amazing and it's very inexpensive on Amazon. Of course, if you have Amazon Prime, it's probably going to be even less expensive, but I definitely recommend this brush 100%. And it works on all hair textures, so it doesn't matter what type of hair texture you have, it'll work for you. So, yep, and then it's not too harsh on my hair, and normally when I brush with it, I don't have a whole lot of shedding. Which this week, I did have a little bit more. I ain't gonna lie, because I didn't do my hair last week. So, yep. Alright, so we're about to get to the front part, y'all. Actually, I'm going to show it in the front because I'm not doing my whole hand on camera anyway. So, whenever you are twisting, you do want to make sure you are aware of the size that you're using. Because when you break it down in the middle, you want to make sure that both the sides are about the same size. Cool. You want to make sure you get as much hair out the way as possible. Like I said, you want to make sure they're the same size. And normally your hair has like a natural split. But personally, I like to go in and kind of just make sure. Alright, so these are the two strands that we're working with. They look the same size to me. And then I'm going to take my right side and I'm going to bring it over my left. And then I'm going to use my left pinky to grab it. And then I'm going to use just my right hand to then I'm going to use my right hand to take the one under and bring it over. So again, use my right hand to bring it over. Use my left pinky to grab it. Then the one that's under now, I'm going to bring it right back. And literally going into the same motion. Over, under. Literally, yeah, over, under. So I use my right hand to bring it over. I use my right hand to bring it over. And then my left hand to bring it under. So over, under, over, under, over, under, over, under. And the interesting thing, though, with twists is that in its braids, everything, like, you really just have to figure out, you know, how to do your hand movements. Because in my experience, that's literally been the hardest thing with doing three-strand twists. Because I could do two-strand twists. I've been doing two-strand twists since I was a kid. But it's really the three-strand twist and braids. I have to figure out, like, how to get my hands, you know, to be comfortable. Which I figured it out for the most part, but practice makes perfect. And there you go. So real quick, y'all see how I twisted my ends? And you want to do that because that's how you're going to get it to stay. Cool. I did not brush my ends down on this one because I had already did it before. So I didn't have to do it. And however, whenever I roll my hair, I'm definitely going to do that because I want to make sure I have absolutely no knots at all whatsoever. Cool? So, while this part is waiting, I'm going to go ahead and spray it just a little bit. And spray this one just a little bit too. So, we're going to do it again and I'm going to show y'all one more time. So, Make sure that the parts are the same size, which they are. Make sure you ain't got a whole lot of hair in the way. This one, I'm going to take this one out the way. So make sure they're the same size as much as possible, which they look the same size to me. So again, we're going to bring this right one over and grab it with the left pinky. Actually, let me go back because these weren't the same size now that I look at it. Okay, we're going to bring that over and grab it with the left pinky. Bring the right hand over, grab it with the left pinky. Bring the right side over and grab it with the left pinky. Bring the right side over, grab it with the left pinky. When I bring the right side over and grab it with the left pinky, the right strand, I guess you would say, or the right side of that twist is going to go under. And then the left side is going to go over. So, literally over, under, over, under, over, under, over, under, over, under. Take the right side, over, under. Take the right side, over, under. Take the right side, over, under. Of course, when you bring the left side over, of course, it's going to become the right side, and the right side is going to become the left side. So the right side now becomes the left side now becomes the right side now becomes the left side now becomes, right side now becomes the left side becomes the right side, then now the right side becomes the left side. And again, left side becomes the right side, now the right side becomes the left side. So literally over, under, over, under, over, under. So however you want to do it. If you want to do right side becomes the left side, then the left side becomes the right side, then the left side becomes the right side again. If that's too confusing, that's understandable. But the over, under, you're literally just taking the right side over and grabbing it with your left pinky. And then literally just repeating the same motion. Just going over and grabbing it with that left pinky. That's literally all you're doing. Two-strand twisting, in my opinion, is like the easiest one. And bruh, if I can do it, anybody can do it. Because I'm like the most untalented, uncoordinated, and clumsy person y'all probably ever meet in y'all life. So, yeah. If I got this in the bag, I know y'all do. Alright, so then we're going to go ahead and go into the riding part. So I do ride with creams, but one thing that I've learned about riding with creams is that you have to be careful when you dry them, especially if you ride with gels and stuff, because if you dry them and if you use too much product, your hair, I wouldn't say flaky, but of course when the product dries, you'll just have a little extra dry buildup on top of that than what you want. And then of course if you use a gel, your hair can be kind of hard depending on what kind of gel that you're using. So for my rods, I'm going to be using these purple rods right here. And these are like, I guess you could say like medium small. I prefer the smaller ones because they're tighter. And you can get these at your local beauty supply store. I don't know if they sell these on Amazon per se. But if you have a beauty supply store, I'm pretty sure they have these as that kind. But you can use whatever rods that you want. You don't have to use these. If you want to go smaller, like use the white ones, you could do that. I think the pink one's smaller than the white ones. I think so. If you want to use the bigger ones, you can do that too. It's all on what you're comfortable with. Your hair, and it could be how much hair you have. Your individual strand size could play a part, whatever the case may be. So do what you want. But I'm gonna do these because I know that the smaller ones are gonna last me throughout the week. So set these down right here. And of course I already have product on my hair, so I don't have to do anything. So I'm literally gonna do the twist again. Remember, over, grab with the pinky, 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 over, under. Like I said, over, under. Or you could do the left side the right side becomes the left side, then the left side becomes the right side. Right side becomes the left side, then the left side becomes the right side. Right side becomes the left side, then the left side becomes the right side. Right side becomes the left side. So, but again, you could do the over, under. Bring it over, grab it with your pinky. Bring it over, grab it with your pinky. Bring the right side over, grab it with your left pinky. Bring the right side over, grab it with your left pinky. Bring the right side over, grab it with your left pinky. So, then Actually, I went down a little. Actually, no, that's fine. That's fine. So, now I'm going to bring it back just a little bit. Just untwist it just a little bit. So, now I got it. I wanted to do it halfway. I ain't going to take it down all the way. Yeah. So, that's about good for me. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to brush this off. And I'm going to spray my hair just a little bit. Because whenever you're riding, you do want to make sure that your hair is actually, I don't want to say drenched. What's the word? You want, kind of like when you use foam, you just want to make sure that your hair is actually damp when you use it so that it sticks. So that's why I wanted to spray more water instead of adding more product. So, of course, like I said, I'm going to go back and just brush it out a little bit. Then I'm going to spray it just a little bit more. Then stretch it out because I want to make sure that the ends are very slick. And I'm going to take the end and wrap it around. Actually, let me bring it down just a little bit more. Yeah. So I'm bringing it down right kind of closer to the end of the rod. And then I wrap it around, and then I make sure that the main trick to this, you need to make sure that the very end of your twist is wrapped around the rod and that it's secure. Because if you don't do that, then, you know, of course, the rod isn't going to stay and it's going to untwist or whatever. And then, of course, you're going to have to keep doing it over again until you get it right. But you need to make sure that the very end of your twist is secure on this rod so that it doesn't come loose, or that's probably not even the right word. I can't get my words right. I'm working on it. But I hope y'all understand what I'm saying. And as I am rolling, you see that I have a little tension on my hair. I'm pulling my hair as I'm rolling it. And that also helps the rod stay on as well. So then I'm going to just take it up, wrap it around. I don't have to take this all the way up. Then the side where the hair is on, well, I don't want to say because it's all around. But basically, I just want to secure it on the side, on this side right here. Yeah, and that's how I keep it secure. And I could take it all the way up if I wanted to, but it doesn't kind of make sense for me to do that since it's already twisted. And so, yeah, that's basically it. And I know I didn't even explain that part right about why I take it over on this side. But you see, this is where my twist basically, I don't want to say ends, but you see, this was where my twist is and how I took it around. So that's why I want to put it on this side, because if you look on the other side, you see if you look on the other side, you really don't see this part here. So this is the part that I really want to keep secure. And of course, if you were taking it all the way up, it would literally be the same thing. So that wasn't the best description on that part, and I apologize for that. But I hope y'all get the gist of this. And if I need to clarify anything, let me know, because I will. I definitely will. So, but this is how I'm going to do my hair. And I'm going to show y'all one more time how to do it. So, I'm going to spray my hair. Just spray it slightly this time, because I'm literally just doing it just to get it going a bit. Like I said, make sure that the sides are even. Then I'm just going to go ahead and twist till I get halfway. Yep, that's about good. Go ahead and comb my ends out. And I want to make sure I comb my ends out so my hair is slick and that is free of any knots whatsoever. My curls are really tight and they tend to clump for whatever reason. So I have to make sure that when I'm doing rods that I comb my hair out so that, you know, I don't get any knots from my hair clumping together so much. So again, same motion. So kind of start at the very end. Then I'm going to wrap the end of that twist around the rod. And I'm going to just kind of take my finger over the rod a little bit like this just to make sure that it's secure. Like I said, all the rod while pulling my hair, just a little bit of tension so that the rod stays on. Then I pinch here right at the end of my twist, if you can see it, and then I just twist it around. Yep. And then I pull this side up over where my twist starts, basically. That's all I wanted to say. Basically where my twist starts. Cool, cool. And that's literally all I do. So I'm gonna do my whole head, and then I'm gonna come back and show y'all how it look once I get finished with everything. And then I'm gonna come back tomorrow and show y'all how I take these bad boys down. Not take them apart, but literally just take them down before I get ready to go to work in the morning. So like I said, I'll be right back. All right, y'all, so we are done, and here's how it looks so far. Of course, I'm gonna put my button on. I'm gonna go to sleep, and in the morning before I get up, I'll probably sit up under the dryer for maybe like a good 20 to 30 minutes. Hopefully I have time, but yeah, I just let my hair dry overnight. And of course, like I said, once I get up in the morning, I'll take them down and show y'all how they look. So without further ado, this video went in for now. Y'all have a great night. God bless y'all, and Lord willing, I'll see y'all in the morning. Hey y'all, good morning. Of course, it's your girl Brownie Loc. So I just wanted to hop on here real quick to just show y'all how my hair looked after bending these rows. So after bending these rods, why I said rows. Anyways, I did have to get up under the dryer a little bit this morning. To be fair, I did go to sleep late last night, so of course my hair wasn't gonna dry the entire night. So I had to wake up in the morning, and I think I sat up under the dryer for a little bit over 30 minutes. So yeah, I just wanted to go ahead and just show y'all how everything looks. So when you are taking your rods down, what I like to do is grab the top of the rod, and then of course just take off this part and slowly but surely twirl around, and boom, look at that. Look at that. Y'all see that? You see how shiny that is? Look at that. Look how shiny that is. Like, we didn't come to play. We didn't come to play. So I'm gonna take my whole hair down, and then I'm gonna be right back. All right, y'all. So I'm back, and here is my finished results. So as y'all can see, these are like super shiny, and they are really, really soft. I will say that my hair is still slightly damp, which that's not an issue because they'll dry throughout the day. I'm not going to worry about doing my edges. I really don't have time to do them today. I actually normally don't do my edges during the week, only because, you know, it makes my edges hard, and I really don't like that feeling. The only time I like doing my edges is if my hair is in a bun, or, of course, once I take this down and wear my hair out, then y'all don't mind doing my edges, because then it'll be time for me to do my hair soon again anyway. But this is the end result. Yep, and I'm going to wear my hair like this all week. I do think, though, from now on, I may start rodding my hair tighter, because these are most definitely going to drop during the week. However, if I just be careful and don't do anything crazy or nothing, then they should definitely keep this whole shape the whole time. And as you can see, they're above my collar. So, military approved, like I told y'all. Of course, this is Air Force talking. Whatever branch that you're in, make sure to check with your regulations or whoever the case may be to make sure that you can, in fact, wear this hairstyle. All it is a twist. Your hair is not in a bun or anything. It doesn't have to be because it's still above the shoulder. But I know in the Air Force we could wear twists. And our regulations about to change soon. So, yeah, that's another great thing. But anyways, y'all, thank y'all for coming to my video. I got to hurry up and get ready for work so I can bounce. Y'all have a great day. God bless y'all. And I will catch y'all on the next video. Bye.